Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Virgos. Hope you all are having a great day, Virgo. I know that you are. Happy Tuesday, by the way. I know that you all having a great day because that's the intention you set when you got up today, right, Virgo? I know you guys are having a great day. It don't matter what's going on out there. You all are having a great day. I'm loving it. Look, Virgos. So I skipped a couple of numbers for this month on purpose because I want to double back and talk about those numbers as it pertains to you. So I want you all to look out for those numbers for November. You all know what I'm talking about. I skipped the 10th, I skipped the 9th, skipped some other numbers, days of this month, because I want to hop to 11/11, right? I want to prepare you all for something. Because the 11th is tomorrow. Today is the 10th, tomorrow is the 11th. So the number 11, when I come on and I talk about November being the 11th month of the year and the significance of the number 11, I'm telling you all that it's a gateway, right? It's a portal trying to get some information through to you all. Like if I cut these cards, this number 11, right? What does 11 mean? You're right here in the middle, right? Y'all remember, and I've been giving this example already, but y'all remember the Flintstones when he had a devil on one shoulder and got on the angel on the other side? So the number 11, he was right there in the middle, right? Fred Flintstones were right there in the middle. Sometimes y'all have the devil talking to y'all. Sometimes y'all have angels talking to you all. But nevertheless, you're getting information from both sides, right? Because the number 11, like I said, is a portal trying to get information through to you all. But the ultimate goal is trying to prepare your channel for the highest good, right? The number 11, just like the number 29, because 2 plus 9 is 11, adds up to light in the Pythagorean system. And I'll teach more about that before. And I've taught a little bit about the Pythagorean system. And I even broke my own name down in the Pythagorean system and shared information about my birth number, life code, all those things, right? So anyway, when the number 1, this is 1, right, becomes the number 11, the original mind and leadership of number 1 are incorporated into the number 11 as the psychic master. So when I say information is trying to be downloaded to you, it's trying to get information through to you all, it's trying to help you along your journey in life, to show you who you are. You are powerful. You are a God, right? So number 1 represents new beginnings, original, free will. That's you, right? Number 1 is just you, right? Free will, new beginnings. Even if you're a twin, a triplet, a sextuplet, or whatever, it's just you, right? When it's 11, it's a portal, it's a gateway trying to get some information through to you all, right? One side represents light, one side represents dark. One side represents masculine, the other side represents feminine. One side represents seen, unseen, known, unknown. You get it? Get the point? Right. So trying to get information through to you. And so you need both sides to create balance, right? So by default, Virgos, you are divine feminine energy, right? Doesn't matter if you identify as a man or a woman, you are divine feminine energy, meaning that you are a nurturer, you're very magnetic, you're receptive. You all don't always say exactly what you're thinking. You all don't, because you need time to process that energy. You all are doers, absolutely. Like I said, I always talk about you all are day doers instead of daydreamers. Other people are sitting around daydreaming about it. You all are just doing it, right? Some of you all have mastered being able to tap into your divine, of knowing when to tap into your divine feminine and divine masculine. Again, by default, divine feminine is there, but you also have divine masculine as well that you can tap into. And some of you all have mastered that, like knowing exactly when to tap into your divine masculine. Here's the thing though, because you have these two sides of you, masculine, feminine, good, evil, seen, unseen, known, unknown, so on and so forth. If you refuse to see both sides and listen and understand, you will prevent yourself from rebalancing any energy. It has to balance out, right? So in a natural sense, sometimes you feel like, okay, my home life is going great, but my work life sucks. My work life is going great, but my home life sucks, right? Thus thinking that that's creating balance. When in actuality, you can create light on both sides, because that's the dominant thing, is to let you see that you are the light, right? Hope I'm not going too deep for anybody. So let's get into your reading. Because I want to see what the cards have to say. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Virgos as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action, and also in the areas of power and intellect. What information do we have from our wonderful Virgos? Yes, at the highest frequency, Virgos are intelligent, analytical, honest, reliable, perfectionists. The thing that people like about you all the most is the fact that you all are conscientious. That's what people really like about you all. Like, when people want to make sense of things, they go to a Virgo, right? When you all start to get to a point where you're being critical, judgmental, fussy, even slow in your movement, then you're choosing to vibrate at a low frequency. Let's see what these cards have to say. Yeah. We have Justice card. This lets me know that a lot of you all are balanced out. Very balanced out. You know exactly how to tap into your divine masculine energy and when to use it, right? You know when to use it. I'll leave that right there. Hierophant card. Again, balancing out things. You're starting to see things clear. Very, very crystal clear. Not just fuzzy, which is why people come to you. They're like, oh, wow, you want to know clarity on some things? Go to a Virgo, because you all are very, very meticulous, very, very analytical, in your thought process. And people are like, okay, they're giving this some thought. You all don't always tell people what you're thinking. And what's interesting, this is attached to the Taurus and this is attached to the Libra, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine, balanced out. We have the High Priestess, right? So the High Priestess is attached to the moon, letting me know that your intuition is very, very heightened, right? A lot of you all are healers. You're developing your talents right now. You are divine goddesses. Let's pull this over here for a second. The Hangman. I need you all to start being more patient with yourselves. Really, really just start being more patient with yourself in this process of things that you're going through. Matter of fact, this is attached to the planet Neptune, which is retrograde right now. This is Pisces planet, by the way, which is retrograde right now. You are starting to see people for who they are. Masks are starting to fall off, like really starting to fall off when it comes to people. And this is not something that you can hide anymore. Then we have the Moon card, right? We have the Moon card. A lot of major arcana is happening right here. This is attached to Pisces, right? That you see, this is Pisces. This is Pisces ruling planet. This is attached to Neptune, but this Moon card is attached to Pisces, right? So you all are in some tricky love situations that you're starting to see things for what they really, really are. And then again, your Magician card, you're tapping into things that you didn't even realize you had, the strengths that you didn't even realize you had, the other side of the duality that you didn't even realize you had access to until now. Yes. Let's see what else the rest of these cards have to say. You know you all don't have to be in a tricky love situation. The tricky love situation began with you. You were your own tricky love situation because you refused to tap into your divine masculine energy. So seeing people for who they really are, some relationships are about to end, whether it's at work or they already have ended. Because remember, your ruling planet Mercury was just retrograde. So for some of you all, some work relationships ended, some romantic relationships ended, some friendships ended. A lot of things have either ended, or you all have, or people have come back into your life, or you have come back into their lives, okay? Those relationships where you just feel like, well, you know what, this business deal isn't going to work out, and then boom, the client calls you and says, okay, let's restart this thing from scratch, okay? Yes. So I need you all to understand how powerful this is. You all used to be wounded financially, right? Here's this. You all used to feel like you were sabotaged. This is self-sabotage. You all stayed in relationships a little too long and it cost you a little too much money, right? But I'm telling you, today is a brand new day. Brand new day. Yes, yes, and yes, it's a brand new day. Why? Because you decided to fall in love with you. Boom, duality, tapping into your divine masculine energy. You decided, I'm going to take action. That relationship is over. Things are clearer now. I mean, it's really over. We're not talking about still keeping in contact with people. We're talking about it's really, really over. And you all decided to fall in love with you. Now, for some of you all, because you are earth sign Virgo, some of you all are kind of being stubborn about this. And I'm talking about like passive aggressive stubborn, not like just outwardly just kind of, I'm not going to move. You just kind of being passive about it. But guess what? Because you all, like I said, are very, very loyal people. I'm serious. Boy, I tell you. But let me tell you, it's okay to be loyal, but be loyal to you first, Virgo. Please be loyal to you. You are a God, right? When you don't recognize that in yourself, you start to make other people a God, your God, right? And you start to take into account everything they say over what the God in you is saying. Hello, wake up, Virgo. Come on, wake up. Yes. So some of you all have been in relationships that just aren't good. It's not good for you. They're really not good for you, because the person doesn't even realize that they're going through an internal change right now. And so I need you to be this, the Queen of Swords. See how her sword is at rest? So people approach her, but they know, listen, I'm not going to step too far the line, because this Virgo will cut me. I see you, Virgo. Being very, very direct in your approach. Hence not being like this anymore. Self-sabotage. This is you now. This used to be you craving freedom. Look at those birds representing freedom. This used to be you craving freedom, feeling like you were in bondage. In bondage to your fears, in bondage to what other people thought, in bondage to a whole lot of things. But boy, oh boy, now you're starting to feel like a kid again. I see you Virgos out here shining. Feeling childlike again, feeling good. And for some of you all, for some of you all, you have been in a tricky love situation with a person for quite some time, right? You may even have kids together. You all have known each other since you seemed like you were kids. You were kind of growing up together. But it doesn't have to be a tricky situation, especially if you feel emotionally wounded when it comes to money, knowing that you have the key inside of you to open up this vault. This vault contains a lot of money in it. If that person is like an albatross around your neck and they're causing you to lose money, something needs to happen. This person right here could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? That's what the Pentacles cards is. It could be another earth sign that's causing you to feel like, they can even be a cusper, somebody who's on the cusp, but nevertheless made you feel emotionally wounded. You know why? Because two people that are together who don't know how to balance out their energies are horrible. I don't care what your zodiac sign said for the day. Like, you're going to be compatible. You're going to fall in love. You're going to meet your soulmate or your twin flame. But I'm telling you, people who are out of balance are horrible together. And a person who is in balance, who has their stuff together, who is activating both sides. Let's cut the cards again. Who knows that they are a God. Who understands that, look, let's bring these, somebody who, okay, this is an 11, right? Good and evil, seen and unseen, known and unknown, right? Light, dark. Bring this together. Light outshines the darkness, and you're one. A person who is not whole, who gets together with the person who doesn't know who they are. The person who doesn't know who they are is always going to find fault with the person who knows who they are. They're always going to gossip about you, always going to lie, always going to tell people that you're a horrible person, always going to say all these horrible things about you. But you have to understand that when you know who you are and you can stand firm on all parts of you, this right here, light, dark, seen, unseen, known, unknown, good, evil, and your light outshines the darkness, You all know this. Your symbol in astrology is Virgin. You know this. When you can stand on your own power, it doesn't matter what other people think. They're going to eventually fall off. They're going to talk about you like a dog behind your back. They're going to run a smear campaign. They're going to do all kinds of stuff, Virgo. But when you stand in your power, you don't even care what they say. You don't. You don't care what they say. You said, okay, I'm moving forward. And I'm just being me. Hence, look at all this. More money than you've ever seen in your life. You're free. You're no longer like this. You're not in bondage anymore. You're free. Looking at who you used to be. You're this person right here. Meticulous, very direct, assertive, right? There's nothing to hide anymore. People know if you come to me, you better come correct, right? Full duality. Masculine merge with your divine feminine. Yes, that's you, all one. That's you, all one. Yes. Things don't seem out of reach anymore. Where you don't look at life like that'll happen for me when pigs fly. You see a pig flying, right? It'll happen for you because you can make it happen. And you're feeling like a kid again. Go on with your bad self, Virgo. I see you. Yes, that's what I have for you. We know what the number 11 means now. Go out and go ahead and just be you, your powerful self, right? Unapologetically great. Go out and be you, Virgo. Bye.